Go to the ant, you lazy one. Observe its ways and be wise, which, having no chief, officer, or ruler, prepares its food in the summer and gathers its provision in the harvest. How long will you lie down, you lazy one? When will you arise from your sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. Then your poverty will come in like a drifter, and your need like an armed man. Wow, that sounds a little in your face, doesn't it? This, of course, is our devotional study in Proverbs. We're in chapter 6. Just read 6 through 11, Proverbs 6, 6 through 11. And we'll subtitle this part, Is That Opportunity Knocking? Because this part of the chapter, this part of the instruction from the parent of adult children, if you will, to his offspring is be responsible. You've got to be responsible. 6 through 8 is really, well, let's title this Self-Discipline or What's Up with the Ants? And it seems like an odd comparison because human beings certainly aren't ants. We don't live in colonies underground or in a tree or in the frame of your house if you're a carpenter ant. I've observed ants all my life. Always found them a little fascinating, though they do seem terribly organized, and there's nobody with a bullhorn or a clipboard or anything like that that I've ever seen among the ants. So the teacher, guided by the Spirit of God, takes an object lesson from nature and to apply it to his offspring, to his children, and to all the children of God, really. First, you've got to face opportunity. You've got to face opportunity. And there are 3 things that really are the examples that come from the ants here. Inner motivation. They don't have somebody telling them every step to take, which can be a little aggravating if you're working with folks that just don't seem to want to learn anything, that just want to be pointed and pushed a little bit to get things done. Inner motivation, a willingness to work, and a willingness to work really hard, not just barely get the thing done, but to get it done right, a willingness to work hard, and an eye to the future, living both in and beyond the moment that you're in. So these are qualities, if you will, that God, the Creator, has placed into these creatures, the ants, which come in a myriad forms, and each one's more fascinating than the other. I have watched farmer ants in Costa Rica. I have battled carpenter ants in the house, and I have avoided fire ants wherever I have run into them. But they all do have this core of there's this group. They are individuals. I mean, you see each one, each ant's a distinct creature, but they're just working together. Could that be a little bit of a lesson to the church? We are all distinct individuals, but we're also supposed to be working together for common cause with an eye in the moment and an eye to the future. Well, the rest of this section, 9 to 11, really moves into the identification at the beginning of the ant metaphor. Go to you lazy one, or the old King James, sluggard. If you ever want to what on earth sluggard meant, well now New American Standard lets you know it means lazy one. So here's what you tend to do if you're lazy. And this applies to our physical work, our, if you will, secular, and I have a hard time separating secular work from quote-unquote spiritual work. It's all spiritual work. Whatever you do, do it unto the Lord. Do it heartily as unto the Lord, giving thanks in everything. So all our work is a work for God. Say, first off, quit taking the easy choice. Quit taking the easy choice. Now, the easy choice, when faced with opportunity, the easy choice is don't do anything. I don't want to make a mistake, so I don't do anything. I can't make a mistake. Oh, just the idea of doing that has worn me out. I've got to rest. A little folding of the hands to sleep, a little slumber. Just avoidance is so much easier. It's just less taxing on me if I just I just don't do it. And again, if I don't do it, I can't mess it up, right? Well, no, wrong. You already messed it up. Ducking divinely appointed opportunity is the formula for spiritual poverty. And yes, this does speak to our earthly work as well. As I said just a moment ago, I don't see any separation. Now, I happen to be a preacher, so, well, that's easy, you're a preacher. No, I have also been a truck driver, I've been a school teacher, and I've worked in factories, and I've worked on farms. All of it is unto the Lord, and all of it is to be done fully to the best of your ability and your God-given ability, and done well. Whether you're doing it as your own business or you're hired by somebody else, what you do to glorify God. And if you're hired, to give the absolute best value possible to the person who hired you, because you are selling labor. You are a vendor selling your labor. Deliver the best product you can. That's really what the teacher is saying here. One last little thought. Understand there's a difference between hesitancy, which is the choice to do nothing, and study, counting the cost. Here comes the opportunity. Look at the opportunity, inventory the resources necessary to accomplish that which is being set before you. Count the cost, and then marshal the resources needed, because God's the one who sets the appointment. God's also the one who provides the resources. So we ask of God to give us that which we need to do that which He set us to do. Otherwise, well, we're just being lazy. Well, take your labor to the Lord, count the cost of what it is He calls you to do, and then go to the Lord who gives freely to all who ask of Him everything you need to accomplish His purpose. Well, God bless you. This happens to be a beautiful fall day today, and I hope you're really enjoying it. I've been harvesting my butternut squash, which are massive, and you can go look on my page on Facebook and see a couple pictures if you'd like. Well, God bless you. Count the cost. Talk to your contractor, that's God, and get the resources you need to do what He set you to do. Amen. Amen.